Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. Okay, so today's video is a pick a card reading. It's a tarot reading. Okay, um, we have three piles for you to choose from. Okay, but let me tell you first that this reading is about what makes you hot and alluring. Okay, this reading is fun reading. This is for entertainment purpose only. So don't take it too seriously, guys. And also, please know that this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate with you. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Take what is the positive thing, okay, and leave the negative thing, of course, okay? Because yeah, not everything is like 100% sure and whatsoever things, okay? I'm not perfect, okay? So there might be some kind of like different shade differentiation of what I will say and maybe what the other tarot reader says. But yeah, I think that is all that I want to tell you guys. So yeah, please don't be hard to yourself. Just take what resonates, take what is good, and leave that the negative things. Okay. So we have three piles for you to choose from. Okay, pile number one, we have the Six of Wands. Pile number two, we have the Five of Cups. And pile number three, we have the Hierophant. Okay, please pause the video if you need more time. Choose based on your intuition. Okay, maybe choose based on the color, maybe from the picture. Okay, whatever that you want to pick. If you want to pick more than one piles, it's okay for you to do so. Okay, basically just take all the positive thing that you can take. Okay, this reading is for yeah some maybe for hyping you up, okay, for making you happy again. Okay, so I hope this reading will make you happy, not make you feel drained or exhausted or sad because what I say. Okay, the purpose is to be fun, to be happy. Okay, so yeah, I think that is all. And choose your pile. And as usual, the description has the timestamps so you can fast forward towards the reading or to the pile that you choose. And thank you. And I will start with pile number one with the Six of Wands. Hello, pile number one. For you who chose the Six of Wands, okay, this is going to be a reading about what makes you hot and alluring. Okay, so I have here the cards that I have used at my future spouse video series. Okay, if you feel drawn or want to check it out, feel free to do that. I just want to remind you that that is also general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, don't be so sure that those things are your future spouse because it's so general. Okay, okay, what did I explain? Okay, just go straight. Okay, we have fire, beautiful hair, friendly, talking, giver, technology, trust, smart, imaginative, summer, unique hair, boss, skillful, acts of service, and receiver as the back of the deck. Okay, we have fire here. So you guys might be quite fiery, okay? And we have also summer. Maybe your body is kind of like a little bit hot, okay? Or hotter than usual, for example. Or maybe you guys are literally hot, okay? Maybe you guys have a very maybe you guys are attractive in general, okay? Maybe also you guys kind of like sometimes I associate this with the body type of fire in Ayurveda. It's called like uh pizza? Sorry. Vata or pita. I don't remember, but I hope you guys is okay with that, okay? Like it's like the fire body type where it's kind of like reddish color pinkish like that. Okay, so maybe you guys have that kind of skin color, okay, or skin tone. Basically, this kind of people or the personality of the fire, it's kind of like kind of like uh, talking very fast, talking very intensely, like they are so fiery, they are so intense. Talk, they talk loud, they talk very fast, like Tony Robbins, like that, Donald Trump, like that. Maybe you guys have the similarity of how you guys telling or sharing information to other people, or your skin tone, it's like that, okay? So it's basically like that. So it's very similar with talking. Maybe you guys really like to talk, or maybe you guys are good at talking or speaking with other people. Maybe that is why you guys are very friendly. Other people, or what makes you hot is that you very friendly. By the way, the friendly doesn't have the L alphabet, so and I just realized it now after the time this card is made. Okay, so yeah, friendly. That is friendly, guys, not friend Y. Okay, friendly. Maybe you guys are friendly. A trusting friend with friendly and the trust at the under the friendly. It's like you guys might be a very trusting friend, a very smart and also talkative. The talkative one, if you think like you're not the talkative one, maybe when you speak, it's like it's good. Like I think you guys at this particular spread is like the way you talk is very smart, could be, or people just when you talk, it's like people pay attention. For some people, okay, okay, with beautiful hair, maybe you literally have beautiful hair. Giver, and we have receiver at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you guys are very giving. Maybe you guys are giving about your resources with your the way you talk. Maybe you are talking about your knowledge with smart and technology. Maybe you guys are working in the technology field, or you guys might be good at technology, or you guys might love technology in the general way. Okay, maybe you guys like to watch YouTube, for example. Maybe you often use your cell phones, for example, or maybe whatsoever things, okay, or apps or whatsoever. Okay, we have trusting. Maybe you guys are the person who is very trusting to universe, with very trusting in, yeah, that you will be okay, you will be guided, and you guys will be safe. Okay, or maybe people just trust you because trust is like safe, right? For me, it's like a safe container for us to be able to be who we are or do what we want, for example, right? And yeah, smart. Yeah, maybe you guys are smart. Maybe you guys have good grades. Okay. Imaginative, very imaginative. Kind of like maybe quite a thinker. Maybe kind of like out of the box, or maybe you guys just, yeah, maybe your brain has a story that is very imaginative for other people. Okay. We have summer. Maybe you, and it kind of like I draw it as the maybe a beach and also have a sun and a tropical. Maybe you guys live at the tropical with hot. That's why we have fire here. Maybe you guys are literally hot. Okay, I just repeating myself. Or maybe you guys, maybe you live near the sea, near the beach, or there are water, or maybe you guys like water, or maybe it's kind of like hot in your country, for example, or you like hot weather, for example. Okay, you guys like summer, for example. Unique hair, you guys really have a very, I think hair, your hair is kind of like very distinctive, or kind of like popped up in your appearance. Okay, a boss. Okay, Maybe you guys have boss vibe, for example, okay? Very smart, good at talking. Maybe you guys are very, again, trusting and friendly. So maybe that is why many people like to be friends with you. Skillful boss, acts of service, okay? So maybe you guys are in the field of servicing other people. Maybe you guys love to do something to other people, for other people, okay? You guys love to be helpful, for example. You like to give, for example. And maybe you, I don't know, with the receiver, maybe you guys love also to be received from something from your loved one, your friend, for example, whatsoever things, okay? So that is the thing. We have the other cards that I make, okay? And also with the tarot cards, we have take a pause, unexpected windfall, be happy with who you are and things now, not caring others' opinions, turning heads, everything happens for a reason, as the back of the deck. Okay, for the tarot cards, we have Knobs. Number 15, this is the Devil card. We have Nine of Coins, Seven of Swords, Sah of Staffs. This is the King of Wands. And we have Two of Staffs as in reverse, sorry. And we have Nine of Staffs, Nine of Wands as the back of the deck. Okay, so we literally have quite a bit of stuffs here or wands. Maybe you guys kind of fiery. Actually, the devil is the Capricorn, so maybe there are Capricorns strong here. Uh, c- uh, well, why did I want to say Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? I want to say the fire signs, Leo. Well, I want to say Gemini again. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Maybe some of you are Gemini, some of you are Capricorn, some of you are. Uh, I think it's kind of like almost all the signs. Okay, so okay, let's say take a pause. Unexpected windfall. Be happy with who you. Okay, not caring other people's opinion. Turning heads. Take a pause here. I and also with the nuffs here. I think you guys are the person who doesn't rush, okay? I think maybe if there are some kind of attachment that you have, for example, like the devil is like attachment, there are kind of like greed that you have, for example, or maybe whatsoever things maybe happens outside of you, for example, that makes you kind of like triggered, for example, okay? I think uh you know that at that time is the time for you to pause and maybe observe your devil side, okay, the shadow side inside of you, or maybe the shadow side that is happening around you, okay? I think you guys are the people who be able to take a pause and observe. You know that if you guys feel triggered, there are healing that needs to be done, right? So maybe you will take a pause and reflect and see for like doesn't really rush, okay? Doesn't really what forcing yourself. Yes, that's the word. Forcing yourself in order maybe to do better. For example, it's like not caring other people's opinion. Yes, be okay to not be okay, right? Oh, that is that is be okay not be it's okay to not be okay. It's a movie, like I think it's a K drama, Korean drama. I'm so sorry, guys. It's just randomly coming. Maybe some of you like to watch that drama, or maybe some of you well, can watch that drama if you feel. Yeah, you can be happy to watch drama. Okay, yeah, maybe there are messages there for you. Truthfully, I haven't watched it. Okay, but remember that at that time when that drama coming out, it's like very very famous. Not really famous, but it's kind of famous, right? Because the actors and actresses is like famous too. So yeah, okay. and it's also funny, and it's also I think the messages there is also good, so maybe you can watch it if you want. If you don't want to, it's okay. Okay, I just say it because like it's kind of like, ooh, movie. Okay, maybe you guys are okay to not be okay, not caring other people's opinion. If maybe other people say that you need to do something or whatsoever things, or if it doesn't, like, you know that people have preferences, right? And it's different from one people to other people. What you think is already good, maybe other people have higher preferences about that, right? Or maybe people have lower preferences about that. It's kind of different. And yeah, take a pause and understanding that it's kind of like you cannot um make or trying to make other people to have the same opinion as you, because it's kind of like, ugh, right? It's kind of like hard for you and hard for the others. Okay, so yeah, I think you guys are very uh caring, but in not caring way. Yeah, it's like that. Like, okay, unexpected windfall. Maybe some of people also see that you guys are the people who lucky, who has luck in their lives. Okay, but I think this unexpected windfall can happen because you guys. I often see Nine of Coins is the person who is very grateful in the little things. Okay, very grateful in the little things that they have in their lives. Okay, and even what, yeah, whatever that they have. Maybe you guys are the people who can see the beautiful things in the negative things. You can see the light in the shadow, for example. And it needs strength, it needs power in order to be able to see light in a dark situation, or maybe to survive, right? Maybe because what you share to other people is the positive things, so other people might think like you guys are very lucky. You guys kind of like, with unexpected windfall, maybe you guys kind of like famous in a short time, or maybe some of your work kind of like booming, or maybe kind of like being famous at a short amount of time, for example, or in an unexpected time. Could be, right? Could be. Okay. So be happy with who you are and things now. Yeah. Be grateful. You guys are a very grateful person. With the Seven of Swords, I think, I don't know about what happened in the past and whatsoever things. I think you kind of like be able to moving on from those experiences, right? You guys are happier right now that things are better, or even whatever the things that happens now, you guys still be able to see the light in it. You guys still be able to be grateful about whatever the things that is happening for you. Okay, it's a very amazing things, guys. And maybe some people also think that is hot and alluring, like how amazing your perspective or your kind of point of view, right? Not caring others opinion. Yeah, not caring others opinion, I think this is what you often talk to other people, not caring others' opinion. Shelf Staffs or the King of Wands is the person who kind of like drive, very driven towards what he wants, right? Very driven, sometimes kind of like thick-headed, but this is what makes you hot and alluring, right? It's kind of like you just do the things that you want. Okay, you, if other people doesn't really happy with what you do, I think you guys kind of like don't really care. For example, okay, or it's okay if other people doesn't like it. Like, I will move towards what I want, for example. Maybe with this fiery side of you, I think, yeah, I think King of Wands is also the person who talks very passionately. It has passion within you. Maybe your passion is the thing that other people kind of like feel afraid sometimes, for example, because it's too intense, or it's they are afraid because it's kind of different from what they usually hear or what they usually do, for example. So they kind of like afraid. But maybe you have experienced this kind of thing, and that's what also makes you kind of like, okay, others opinions is their opinions, you have your own opinions, for example, okay, and you it's okay for them to think about that, because nobody's perfect, right? You guys too, they aren't too. So yeah, turning heads. uh, Maybe you guys literally very very attractive, because we have also King of Wands, which is an attractive person. King of Wands is literally the attractive person. I think the Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands is the attractive suit of people. Okay, so yeah, turning heads, Two of Stops. I think people just don't have any options other than seeing you. Okay, I don't know if you guys might be literally, I don't know if it's your achievement. I don't know if it's literally your physical appearance that people kind of like attracted to, but it's like they don't have any options besides to see you. Okay, I don't know. I think it's kind of like their option is like none. I mean, they just need to see you, for example. Just literally drawn to whatever the things that you do, for example, your parents, for example. I don't know. Okay, that's really like that. Everything happens for a reason, and we have the Nine of Stuffs, Nine of Wands. Yeah, I think from your experiences in the past, maybe what other people think as negative experiences, of course everything happens for a reason, right? There are the things that you can learn from those experiences, and it might be not the best experiences or the most sunshine and rainbow experiences, but that is where growth lies, right? So I think it's okay. So that is why you guys might be quiet, uh, becoming more aware, or maybe more securing yourself, okay, protecting yourself from the same experiences. It's okay, just trust your intuition. Of course, protect your energy. um Clear your energy, okay? It's okay, guys. Everything is going to be okay. You will be protected, and you trust, yeah, trust that you will be safe, okay? So with the other oracles, and also with the tarot cards, okay, I'm using quite a lot cards and oracles, so yeah, we have the flow, stop, love, and ghost as the back of the deck. We have Six of Cups, we have Seven of Stuffs, and we have Seven of Stuffs is Seven of Wands, and we have the Daughter of Swords. This is the Page of Swords, and we have Saber. This is the what is the name? Temperance. Yes, Temperance. Okay. So, so we have flow. Go with the flow. Okay, maybe you guys are yeah, with the Six of Cups. It's like maybe you guys are a very imaginative person, right? You guys might be imagine your dream life, what you want to achieve in life, for example, okay? And you guys kind of like, okay, Let me follow the river. It doesn't mean like you need to follow until, I mean, f- go with the flow doesn't mean like you need to flow until the waterfall. Or yeah, I think when the danger happens, you can protect yourself, go with the flow, but uh don't go with the flow with the harm. Okay, go with the flow and protect yourself, okay, and use it to your advantages. Okay, maybe you guys are the person who in the process of maybe achieving your goal, okay, achieving what you want. It's okay, just trust, do what you can do, of course. Yeah, don't really be hard to yourself to forcing. Yeah, maybe you guys are the people who not force yourself in order to do something. Okay, oh, we have stopped, and with the seven of stuffs, seven of stuffs here is meditating. Okay, maybe you guys love to meditate, or maybe you guys like, as the last cards is like, take take a pause, right? Take a pause is like similar, has similar meaning with the stop card. I think you guys are the person who, yeah, again, doesn't afraid to stop a minute when you kind of like, maybe for example, it's kind of hard for you to be able to move forward, and you need to stop, for example. I think you don't hesitate to do that. Okay, you you stop. And again, not forcing yourself. Okay, okay, we have love and daughter of swords. You guys kind of like love to protecting yourself, it's kind of like love. Love is like the thing that you have, right? And you guys are trying to protect it. You guys trying to protect the things or the loved one that you have, protecting the what it is that is you cherish, right? That you like, that you love. Okay, maybe your family, maybe your friends, maybe yourself, maybe whatever it is. Okay, yeah, the people who, yeah, sometimes with the ghost is like the the experiences that you haven't deal in the past, or maybe the negative thing that you haven't deal in the past, like it's coming to you again right now, for example, right? That is a ghost. That the things that might be doesn't finished in the past, like it's coming again, and it's kind of like making you afraid, maybe making you whatsoever things. And with the sabur is patient. I think at my country it means patient, and it's kind of like, yeah, I think you guys are always be patient. mm, Maybe sometimes you imagine about the past, or maybe the happy things that you have experiences in the past with the six of cups. But I think you cannot always be in the past, right? You need to move forward, for example, right? And yeah, if you need to take a pause, if you need to be gentle to yourself, you need to take a breath. It's okay for you to take a breath. Okay, I think you really need the time for you to be able to be with yourself, to stay calm. It's very important. That is why you guys are always love to protecting yourself from your own negative thoughts, or maybe from your own um experiences or whatsoever things, or maybe your shadow. But you also trying to protect yourself from the other things outside of you too. So that is very amazing. Pile number one. I hope this reading resonate. If it doesn't resonate, please feel free to choose another pile. Thank you so much. And I'll see you at the next video if you guys are there, okay? Thank you and bye. Hello, pile number two. For you who choose the Five of Cups, okay? This is going to be a reading about what makes you hot and alluring, okay? So, as you can see at the picture, we have the cards that I made, okay? I actually used this at the Future Spouse reading series, okay? Oh my god, sorry guys, I burped. Okay. If you want to watch the reading, please feel free to do so. Thank you so much. And I will go straight to the reading, okay? So we have shopping, aesthetics, communication, message, quality time, acts of service, receiver, and student at the back of the deck. Okay. So you guys might be the people who like to study with the student card. Okay. Maybe you guys are a student, literally a student, or maybe you guys are learning right now to maybe, or you guys love to learn, okay? Love to learn about things. Maybe you guys literally like shopping, and yeah, yeah, that is the thing that maybe makes you happy with quality time. Maybe you love to do that with your loved one, or you guys love to do that by yourself. Oh my god, sorry guys, it's kind of the microphone is was fallen, so okay. So we have aesthetic. Maybe you guys are aesthetic. I don't know if you guys have Instagram, or maybe your Instagram feed is very aesthetic, very like put together, or maybe your bedroom is very aesthetic, or maybe if you guys love to write, for example, or if you have a journal about something, I think the way you set or arrange the the journal, okay, or the way you write is very aesthetic, and the way you, for example, decorate something, it's so aesthetic, okay. Yeah, like that. We have communication and message. Maybe you guys love to sending message, or maybe you have good communication skills with your loved ones, with uh your friends and whatsoever things. Acts of service. Maybe you like to help other people. Aesthetic. Maybe you guys are in the beauty industry, or maybe you guys love beauty and you guys love to help other people. Maybe you guys love to style other people so they look good. Okay. Or maybe that is your work. Okay. Maybe you guys are stylists or whatever things, or maybe you guys are maybe a writer who is very aesthetically pleasing your the way you write, okay. I don't know, it's kind of like that. Receiver, okay. Maybe you like to receive communication, maybe you guys like to learn, right? You guys love to, yeah, as a student, receive information, hearing information, listening to information, for example, okay, reading books and whatsoever things. And we have another cards that it's coming out, which is work. Maybe you guys literally working as a writer. Maybe you guys love shopping, maybe you guys are in the fashion industry or whatsoever things. Funny because the what is this, the back of the deck is past life. Okay, I don't know if this literally connected with your past life, or you like to see about past lives. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, okay, so we have uh, other cards that coming out. We have physical touch, fantasize, giver. Oh, we have giver and receiver. We have artists and talented. and the back of the deck is animal. Okay. We have so many we have three traits of love language, which is quality time, acts of service, and physical touch. Maybe you guys like to do that. Okay. Maybe you guys like to shop with your friend, go shopping with your friend, having quality time, touching each other, for example, having fun, and yeah, or maybe with your loved one, for example, with your partner, for example, fantasize, acts of service, aesthetic, fantasize. Maybe you guys love to dreaming about something, like to fantasize about your life, for example, like to fantasize about your dream life, for example. You the aesthetics, right? The aesthetics life that you want to have, for example. Giver receiver communication. You guys might be really good at communication. Maybe you guys are a good learner and you guys can share what you have learned to other people too. Okay, artists. Oh, okay, we literally have artists here, writer, singer, painter, I don't know, whatever. Artist doesn't have to be literally a writer, a painter, whatsoever things, but you can also create uh something, right? You can create a business, you can create a, I don't know, happiness for yourself. It's kind of like very so many, but maybe a lot of you might be working as an artist, okay, or some kind, okay. Talented. So you guys might be very talented. Animal, maybe you guys love animals, maybe you guys have animals, you guys have pet. um Maybe you guys love to draw animals, for example. You guys love aesthetic animals, you guys like to shop with your pets, for example. Yeah, it's kind of different for all of you. So we have the other cards that I make again, and also the tarot cards. Okay. We have writing, executive, flexible movement, listening to music, background, ancestors, and past life. We have past life again, okay? We have every being is a gift from universe to the universe. That really love itself. Okay. Should I repeat that? Every being is a gift from the universe to the universe that really love itself. Okay. We have being vulnerable is not crying, but creating the environment when someone feels safe to say, I don't know what I'm doing, I need help, I made a mistake. Settling down, loyal, and we have married life as the back of the deck. We also have Charky Falak. This is the Wheel of Fortune. We have Seven of Coins in reverse. We have Morsida. This is the High Priestess. We have Shams, which is the Sun card. And we have Eight of Staffs as the back of the deck. Okay. So we literally have writing here. So you guys might be a writer. Maybe you guys love to write about ancestors, about backgrounds, maybe about past lives, or maybe about, I kind of like remembered the webtoon that I often like to read. Okay, I really like the webtoon which is the kind of like kingdom and also like princess, emperor, whatever things. Okay, maybe you guys like those things too, or maybe you guys are the writer. Okay, I don't know. It's kind of like different. So yeah, we have executive. Hmm. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I think what makes you hot and alluring, it's also the things that uh life is changing, right? The wheel of fortune is the changing of life, is the cycle. And there are things that is finished and there are things that is new coming, okay? So with the background, ancestor, and past life, I don't know, maybe you guys are the people who change, or kind of like uh about divine timing. It's like you don't afraid. It's like, I don't know if you guys don't afraid, or you guys are just know that um timing is important, and you cannot like be like, it's kind of like up to you if you guys want to make good changes or bad changes, right? You want to shifting to a better person, or to achieve a good things or not, right? So I think you guys might be the person who is evolving from the past. You don't hold your back from the past, okay? And yeah, you can learn more, you can change yourself to become better. And even if what makes you hot and alluring is with the seven of coins, is even when you guys don't literally see the flourish, see the fruit of your labor, for example, you haven't see the result and whatsoever things, I think you still be able to be grateful about that. With every being is a gift from universe to the universe that really love itself, I think you kind of like be okay even if things doesn't working out as what you want it to be, okay? I think you kind of have the willingness to accept whatever happens, it's kind of like believing in yourself, believing in the universe, or in the faith, okay? I kind of like afraid to say this faith word, but yeah, I think you guys just accepting and happy with whatever the things that is occurring, even if maybe that makes you a little bit sad, for example, sometimes, or whatever things. But you can change. It doesn't have to be like that always. There might be sometimes good things, and sometimes the things that maybe makes people feel sad, for example. But yeah, um being vulnerable is not crying, but creating the environment when someone feels safe to say, I don't know what I'm doing, I need help, I made mistakes. It's like it's okay to not be perfect, for example. Flexible movement. With the Murshida, is she also the person who is silent? She used her intuition in moving forward. So you guys might be the people who have a very good intuition, and this is what makes people kind of like attracted to you, or this is what makes you hot and alluring, is that you guys have a very good intuition that even you don't say, or even the result is cannot be seen, you still like, it's okay, you still feel safe, you still like okay if you show the vulnerable side of you, that the side of you that is not perfect for other people, or when you need help, like it's actually the things that makes you be able to move forward, right? When you kind of like cannot see the the fruit of your labor, for example, that is the things when you can use your intuition, use your heart, not your logic, and maybe to burn yourself with thinking, okay, with anxiety and whatsoever things. Yeah, listening to music, settling down, and loyal. So with the sun card is a very good and amazing things here. Like sun is about success, is about illumination, it's about happiness, it's about confidence, listening to music, settling down, loyal. Maybe you guys love to listen to music. That is what makes you happy. That what's light you up. That's what lighten you up. Okay, settling down, loyal. Um, it feels like it makes you feel like at home. It makes you feel like happy with we literally have happy married life, right? So I don't know if you guys might be in a good harmony with your kids, with your spouse, with your partner, or even if you are still not married. This might be the things that you want to achieve, or maybe you guys have a fair, happy family, a good family, a nice family that always supporting you, for example, or happy married life in here could be a life between you and yourself. It's when you guys can uh, have peace with yourself and also accepting yourself and be married to yourself, okay, loving yourself and whatsoever things. And actually with this acceptance that you have, this trust and yeah, the willingness to be safe, willingness to accept things is the things that makes you, and knowing that sometimes there are times when you cannot uh when it's hard for you to do something, acknowledging it's actually the things that makes you be able to move forward in life, when make you be able to release the baggage, release the negative things. It's like, yeah, be able to be vulnerable. Vulnerable is very strong, because it's kind of like people afraid to be vulnerable, right? But you guys are, yeah, be able to do that, so it's good. Maybe there are some people that drowns to you because of that, right? But of course, share the things that is like necessary, okay? Don't share all the things that maybe you kind of like uh yeah, basically vulnerable is the environment when you feel safe to admit that you cannot do something, that you are not perfect. And yeah, okay, not to give too much information to guys, okay? So we have from the other oracle cards. I'm using quite a lot of cards, but yeah, let's see. We have peace, rest, consciousness, and confidence as the back of the deck. Okay, we have the daughter of coins. This is the page of coins. We have Wally card in reverse. This is the chariot card in reverse. We have eight of stuffs. We have four of stuffs. We have charcoal, falak, the wheel of fortune again. And we have the malika of swords. This is the queen of swords. And we have the nine of coins as the back of the deck. Okay. So with peace, daughter of coins, page of coins, and also the four of stuffs, four of wands, you guys might be the people who kind of like, again, love to learn, love to study, love to not only dreaming. You guys all can fantasize, right? But you guys also the people who do the action, okay, do the learning, and also trying to grow yourself, okay, to grow what you want to be or who you want to be, for example. And yeah, it's kind of like you not first forcing yourself in order to be or to get something. I think it's you can enjoy things in the process, you don't really kind of like too attached or too focus on the goals. Of course it's nice to focus on the goal, but if you guys are too attached to it, you cannot enjoy the moment because you, like you will be happy if you get there. So you right now at the present moment you guys are not happy, but if you always focusing on the present, on the process, that gives you peace, that gives you happiness, that gives you celebration, that gives you calmness in doing the things, right? So that is the thing that hot and alluring about you, okay? And we have rest here. We have Wally in reverse and Chocolate, the Wheel of Fortune and Chariot. Okay, so I think with rest card here and the Wally in reverse, I think the Wally in reverse is kind of like explaining about the things when it's hard for you to move forward, or when you kind of like unbalance, you know that that is the time for you to rest, okay? And Charcoal Falak or the Wheel of Fortune is also the card that emphasize like the things that is yours will not go away, okay? It will always be yours. So even if maybe you guys kind of like in the process, like you guys are doing and whatever things, but when you guys kind of like uh maybe too much doing, for example, or maybe you don't do the action, like do moving towards the goal, to you need to be balanced within your mind and also your action, right? Towards the goal and also the action, doing the action, but also to nourishing your soul, to nourishing your happiness inside of you, which is maybe listening to music, or maybe to maybe you guys like to rest, or maybe you guys seem like you don't really uh too ambitious towards your goal. Well, it's a good thing in a way, but of course you need to move forward, right? But this is about the things that makes you hot and alluring, right? Maybe you seem like a very kind of like chill out person, chill out, just chill, okay? Just take a rest, maybe kind of like trusting that everything will be okay and whatsoever things, right? Yeah. Consciousness out of stuffs moving forward in the fast way. Malika of Swords, Queen of Swords. This is the indifference where you have the when you can be able to kind of like using your mind and not very attracted to the emotional things. It doesn't mean like you don't have feelings, but it's kind of like you don't act because of anger, because of sadness and whatsoever things, right? You kind of like observe, you kind of like waiting for you to be able to be balanced and controlled, right? Under When you think like everything is under control and when you be able to move forward. Well, the Malika of Swords and the Queen of Swords achieve this ability because of the things that she has experiences. So you guys might have experienced the things when you kind of learn that you need to balance your emotion and you do not need to react best based on your anger and your emotion. Okay, you need to control that, and then you can be able to do the right action after you be able to balance your emotions and control your emotions, for example. Okay, so that is with the confidence and the nine of coins. Yeah, I think you guys are very confident right now. Like happiness with the nine of coins is like what you have done is like you kind of like feeling abundance within yourself. It's like the nine of coins, like abundance. It's like the independence, similar to Queen of Queen of Swords is also an independent person, but the Nine of Coins is like the person who kind of like be able to achieve things, and she has reaped the results of her own labor, and she kind of like resting and chilling and happy, enjoying the moment, enjoying the little things in life. And this is also about like resting, some in some way after doing the work, for example. And yeah, this is the cards. This is your cards, and this is what I get for you, pile number two. I hope this reading resonate. If it doesn't resonate, please feel free to choose another pile. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you at the next video if you guys are there. Okay? Thank you so much and bye. Hello everyone. For pile number three, for you choose the Hierophant card. This is going to be your reading about what makes you hot and alluring. Okay, so we have the cards that I have been used or have been made for the future spouse reading series. So if you guys are feel drawn to watch the video, please feel free to do so. I just want to tell you that please know that this is and those readings are general readings, so not everything will resonate, okay? And not everything will be true, okay? I think I'll just make this and those video somehow fun reading, okay? So I hope you guys will be happy, okay? And always happy, okay? Hello, pal number three. I'm sorry, I kind of like forget the before the off the spread like this. There are actually several things that needs to be like the bottom of the deck of the previous spreads. Okay, so first one we have the Until the Creative card, and we have Beautiful Eyes. As the bottom of the deck. So you guys with the intense eyes and the beautiful eyes, you guys might literally really have a beautiful eyes. Maybe your eyes is the things that is other people very drawn to. Could be. Okay. And yeah, that is the thing. Vulnerable. Maybe you guys have vulnerable eyes. Maybe you guys have a very like eyes that can see through people. Yes. Hmm. Yeah, something like that. Okay. So we have Until the Artist, we have the Commitment. Maybe you guys are very committed to your work, to your art, okay, through the things that you maybe do, maybe not only in work, maybe at the usual lifestyle, the things that you do often in this in your day-to-day life, okay? You guys are very committed, maybe very focus oriented to those things, okay? And maybe if you guys might find someone or maybe a partner, you guys might be quite loyal, quite loyal and very, yeah, very committed to something, very focused on something, very like everything is kind of like doesn't really matter, okay? Very focused, okay? And I think people why people think like this is very hot and alluring, or maybe yeah, the energy of yours that makes you hot and alluring, because when people are committed to something, they don't, yeah, for example, if you guys have a person that becomes your partner and they are very committed to you, like they do yeah, they do the best as they can to be able to, like, very committed, very loyal. It's like, who doesn't want that, right? And I think this is the things that makes you very hot and alluring. Okay, I think that's all. So let's continue with the rest of the reading. Okay, and yeah, with these cards we have intense eyes, health, dream, vulnerable, business, leader, pretty, creative, artist, work, nature, and jewelry. Jewelry, okay. And the bottom we have acts of service, okay. And so with intense eyes, yeah, I think you guys, yeah, maybe literally have intense eyes, or you, I can see this from the Hierophant card. It's like he has a very intense eyes that is like, ugh, looking at the student very carefully, very detailed oriented, and very focused, very present. Maybe you guys have intense eyes that makes people kind of like, oh, okay. Doesn't like when people maybe have some kind of like, maybe they don't want to mess around with you, okay, or they don't want to make you angry, for example, or yeah, like that. Okay, we have health. Maybe you guys are very physically healthy. Maybe you're taking care of your health physically, mentally, okay, or maybe you guys have healthy business. We also have healthy business, healthy dream. I think you guys might be very, very always want to be balanced, right? Healthy mind, healthy body, whatsoever things, okay? Maybe you have dream. We have the bottom of the dream is leader, and we have health. Maybe you guys want to be a leader. Maybe you guys want to be a businessman, for example, business owner, a pretty woman, pretty man, handsome man could be, or you want to be an artist. You want to be very good at your work situation, whatsoever things. Yeah, like that, guys. I think you very focused on your work with this work card here, and business and creative artist, jewelry. Maybe you guys are in the artist industry, or maybe you guys love to create something. Doesn't have to be an art. Creating something could be creating a job for yourself, creating a business, literally creating some kind of project or whatsoever things. It could be diverse for all of you, okay? Creative artists. You guys might be very creative, often have new ideas, or maybe have new interactive, yeah, new ideas somehow to maybe become better or whatsoever things, okay. Work, again, you guys might be very workaholic, could be like to work, okay. Maybe you love to work with nature, maybe you guys love nature, maybe there is like you guys love tropical things, you guys love plants. Yeah, could be so many. And we have jewelry. You guys might love to wearing jewelry, or maybe accessories as at some kind, maybe sunglasses, or maybe with, maybe you look good at jewelry, or maybe you guys are working at the jewelry, maybe you guys making jewelry, making accessories, or maybe you guys could, yeah, look good at jewelry can be earrings, can be sunglasses, can be glasses, can be what, um necklace, can be bracelet, can be swatch, okay. So many things, okay. We have acts of service, so you guys might love to do things for other people. You guys love to serve other people, or serving humanity could be, or maybe to be, yeah, like a teacher to do something good for somebody, okay, for someone, okay. So that is the thing. So let's go with the other cards. We have the cards that I made again, okay. We have knowledge, we have my past experience is not who I am, doing self-love, follow the flow, take time to reflect, and self-expression as the back of the deck, okay. We have the tarot card, Six of Coins, Ten of Swords, Taslim. This is the Hangman. We have Eight of Staffs reversed, Eight of Wands reversed, and we have Two of Swords. And the bottom of the deck, we have Shabanu. This is the Empress. Okay. With knowledge, and yeah, with knowledge, you guys might be literally like to share knowledge, or you guys might be like the hierophant, it's like teaching. Maybe you guys a teacher of some kind, maybe you share your knowledge about something. It's like Six of Coins. Six of Coins is the person who is very generous, so you guys might love to share what you have, maybe your knowledge, maybe some kind of experience that you have. With my past experience is not who I am. Maybe you, yeah, the things that makes you hot and alluring is could be your knowledge, could be the experience that you have. Maybe you have experience kind of like the things that make you sad, okay, from the past. And maybe that is the knowledge that you share to other people. That is what makes you hot and alluring, because maybe you have overcome those things. Because you guys, because after my past experience is not who I am, we have doing self-love and taslim, which is the hangman, where actually the hangman is telling us about surrender, about having different perspective about things. So you guys might, so maybe your thoughts and maybe your inner self is kind of like the way you think, the way you speak, the way the things from within you, it's kind of like very hot and alluring to other people. Maybe it's kind of like uh you guys might be able to accepting yourself, accepting your past, or accepting the things that might be kind of like hurtful or whatsoever things, okay. And yeah, and surrender and take a pause and don't rush, because we have also the Eight of Staffs in reverse, which is Eight of Staffs is fast movement, right? But if it's in reverse and with uh coming out after the tussling, the hangman is kind of like take a pause and looking at the situation. So you guys might be often, and it also connected with time to reflect. And with Two of Swords, which is, for example, if you guys might be at a crossroad, for example, if you guys might be in a where sometimes there are situations maybe in the past that you, that it's hard for you to make a decision, for example, okay, because your intuition is shut down because of your fear, and because the mind, negative mind that coming out, where it actually, and this girl is also blindfolded, where actually her hands is not, like her hands is free, but she decided to stay like blindfolded. However, when actually she can let the blindfold go, right, and see clearly which one that she should choose to go. But I think with this kind of like difficult situation, I think you guys might be able, the things that make you hot and alluring is when you guys be able to be still and also see the situation, okay, and maybe observe the situation as how it is, and maybe see from different perspective, listening to other people and also yourself, what should be, what you should do, what you should uh where you should go, for example, and whatsoever things. Okay, and we have self-expression here at the back of the deck and Shabanu. So you guys might be very creative. Literally, we have creative at the last cards. Okay, the the cards before this picture. Okay, and yeah, very creative, very full of expression, very full of abundance. Maybe you guys have so many things that you can share to other people. Maybe other people also think like you guys have so many things that you can do, so many things that you can share, so many things that you can develop, for example, so many things that you can make, for example. Okay, and it's so hot and alluring for, yeah, like the things that you have is so hot and alluring because of that, right? So we have the other oracle cards and tarot card. um this is the prism oracle cards. Okay, and we have the movement card, we have sweetness, we have illumination, and we have the strength card as the back of the deck. And the tarot cards, we have six of swords, minar, this is the tower card, and we have asikan, this is the lovers, and we have wali as the back of the deck, the chariot. Okay, so we have the movement. It's with the six of swords, which is where you guys moving from the dark side to lighter side of you. Okay, or to the lighter side of situation. You guys maybe moving away from the negative, or maybe the shadow, or maybe the dark things maybe inside of you, or maybe about the situation. Okay, it's kind of like moving on with the movement here. You guys don't like, you maybe you are the person who doesn't like s- to be, or to have the negative mindset always. Like you want to always moving to the light. Okay, you guys always want to think positive. You guys don't want to be in a sad environment every time, for example. Okay, so yeah, that is why maybe people think you guys as very positive, or maybe who doesn't want to be in a difficult situation, or in a situation that doesn't serving yourself and other people. Okay, so that is what hot and alluring. Okay, we have sweetness and the tower card. Funny because the tower card at this tarot deck. Okay, this tarot, okay, Sufi tarot, is when something unexpected happen, and maybe from the old pattern is need to be fixed. Okay, need to be broken, and there are some kind of changes that needs to happen. Those changes is necessary, and at this card, from the crumbling, there are it says that there are some kind of like gold coins at the bottom of the building, that people doesn't notice that until the building is crumbled. Okay, so maybe you guys are the people who can see what things that is the sweet with the sweetness here. You guys might be able to understand, oh, the meaning of things happening. Okay, the meaning of things need to be changed, or things happen, for example. It's like, yeah, you guys might still be able to like understand, oh, this is why I need to these things to happen, for example. Or maybe it doesn't need to be something happen outside of you. It could be like you guys are changing something within yourself, right? Within your own pattern, within your own mindset, for example, that needs to be changed, and to change it to become better, for example, to have more sweetness. Maybe there are people who think, or maybe you guys also think like you guys are different from the past, or maybe you guys are become better. Okay, becoming better as time goes, for example. Or you just love to be better, right? With the six of swords, you don't like to be in a murdy and you you love to elevate, right? Yeah, it's like that. And we have illumination. Illumination is like the sun card, right? Illuminates all. Okay, asikan. The lovers. The lovers here is like the balance card. The balance of the two forces that is very different but become one and become a unity that is very good, right? And there that could be maybe you guys are very balanced within your feminine and masculine, and we also have that thing with Wally with the chariot where they can where he can balance the yeah balance the masculine, balancing the feminine, balancing the soul and the body to be able to move forward, to be able to do the right action. For example, I think you guys are also very action oriented, very like um love to learn, for example, or kind of like moving forward, but with also like you love to master something. Okay, you guys love to be very good at something, for example, and that's what makes you kind of like go straight towards something, having the strength to go to something and to be able to bear things, right? Even if might be kind of like uh yeah, something happened, for example, or there needs to be change. Okay, there are some changes that needs to be happen, for example, like it's okay, you still moving forward, for example. Okay, and yeah, and that is the things that I got for you, pal number 3. I hope this reading resonates. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, please feel free to choose another pal. Thank you so much, and I hope yeah this reading will be beneficial for you. So I hope you guys always happy, and yeah, see you at the next video if you guys are there. Okay, see you, bye.